always on the bright side. When there's so much going down on the other side, it's like I live in a bubble with no trouble and problems don't exist. I check on the other, that ain't the case.
Blazebodyz, what's up, everyone? Well, it's been a couple weeks since I've been on here, and it's been pretty crazy. After getting back from my vacation, I've been going at it full tilt, and with full brain function, well, 95% brain function in effect. I've been using it and enjoying feeling like a human being again. It's great. I've only put on probably about 5 pounds since I've been back. I've been going back to eating so strict, but not like full force. But I have, starting this past Monday, started prepping again for the up and coming countdown to 50 birthday coming up. So I'm gonna try to tighten up for the birthday coming up here, and I'm not gonna go as strict as I was for the vacation, because I want to look my best for my birthday, but I don't want to be miserable in the process. So I will still keep my cheat meals in once a week. For the vacation, we cut them out. I think I had like 2 cheat meals in the span of 12 weeks, which for me, that's pretty strict. I mean, back in the day when I was competing, I used to cut out the cheat meal a good 8 to 10 weeks before the show, and that's when things get serious. But it was very successful this past prep for the vacay, and I'm gonna just try to tighten up and look. I'm gonna try to look my best for my birthday and not look like a fat 50-year-old. Listen, today I want to talk about a couple of things. Now, I saw a couple of interesting videos recently that I'm a big person that is into the power of positivity, the power of positive thinking. Thinking in general, the human mind is an amazing thing, but I watched one video on a fitness channel of one particular person that I admire and watch often. It's Jerry Ward over at Bio3 Training. He's very insightful on a lot of aspects, and he was talking about one particular topic of focusing on the negative. Now, I live my life is day by day is try to be as positive as I possibly can be, and so on. But I get where he's coming with on that, because you can't. There's two ways, 2 faucets of components, if you will, of energy and focus. There's the projection of positive and negative energy, and there's the perception and absorption of positive and negative energy. Now, what that means is that as far as the absorption of negative, focusing on a negative for the overall outcome of a positive is necessary sometimes, because if you don't learn from your mistakes in a given situation, we all had jobs that we didn't get that we were hoping to get, or things didn't go your particular way that you wanted, and you perceive that as being really bad and negative, but yet then all of a sudden something good becomes of it. Or for that matter, you need to focus on the negative sometimes to drive you for the positive outcome of something. You need something to piss you off and channel it for the outcome of something good and positive. That's what that means. That's what he's talking about. It's taking a bad event or occurrence and turning it around and making something good of it. in my situation growing up in my house with my mom and my dad, struggling to take care of us all, and watching my mom struggle mentally, and I focused on working out, and I became very individualized. I had to learn how to become very independent and fight for myself and take care of things. So I turned that around, and then later on in life, I focused on trying to help other people. Now, on the other end of the spectrum, there's the delivery of positivity or negativity. Now, I'm a big music person. I love music. In particular, growing up, my favorite band was a group you've all heard of called Rush. Now, the bass player of Rush, who I don't care what poll you read online of who the best bassist ever was, I'm telling you right now, Geddy Lee from the rock group Rush is the best bass player ever on this earth. That's right, I said it. Maybe I'm wrong. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, they were asking him about what his religious upbringing was, or what his religion was, for that matter. And then he went on to say that he grew up in a very religious household, and it turned him or swayed him away from religion and got him more spiritual in his own way and in his own perception. He's very analytical. If you know anything about music and watching the way that man plays bass, he's very analytical and logical, and his way of thinking is he's very spiritual, and he delivers as much positivity as he can, going through life and projecting as much positive energy as possible through music in his situation, and so on. In mine, it's to deliver as much positive energy to get people their positive best, and so on. So there's the delivery of positivity, but then oftentimes there's the delivery of the negative. People are negative all the time. Now, you got to understand, you have to have a little negative and positive. I always say that a strong battery is solely dependent upon a strong negative and positive. You need to have both for the current to be strong overall. So, some people go through life and that's all they do is preach negative, and they're negative all the time, and that's all they see is negative, and nothing ever positive becomes of it. But sometimes people like myself are very sarcastic and dry, believe it or not, and we can throw out some negative, but really our overall outcome we want is to be positive. We're not trying to be negative in a disrespectful way. But sometimes you gotta be a little negative to get some positive out of people. So there's the sending out and delivery of positive or negative, and then there's the perception and absorption of positive and negative rather. So you need both, but you shouldn't go through life only seeing negative, because if you only see negative and you don't look for some positive, you'll never get there. And if you need to take up whatever bad that happens in your life, look for some positive, turn it around and make it a positive. So that negative really is a positive. And then for that matter, go through life every day and try to help people out as best you can and be as positive as you can be. Again, I've said this before, and how I felt like my meaning of life was making a difference in people's lives. I think that you should really make it your every effort to if you know someone going through some tough times, whatever, financially, emotionally, whatever, do your best to turn their negative situation positive. Even if it's for a minute, try to find the positive in them. Let them know about how good they are, how positive they are, and they can be positive. But if that's all they see, if all they're wearing is glasses that see negative all the time, they're never gonna find a positive. Help them find it. Take those glasses off of them and show them. All right, I know I got way deep on this, and I apologize, but it all relates to fitness. It all relates to your fitness and goals in life, to be a better person mentally and physically. You can't be the best you possibly can be living in a world of negativity. There's nothing wrong with negativity if you use it for the sole sake of being positive. It's all in the way that you choose to either absorb it and deliver it. It's up to you. All right, I'm going to get going. I hope you all have an amazing weekend. I think there's some signs of some nice weather coming, I hope. And I hope to see you guys all next week. Get to the gym, tear it up, rip it up, tear it down. Be the best you can be. All right, I'll see you all very soon.